Hot Wheels World Race is next. Hi, Sasha. You're here just in time for Hot Wheels World Race, which I'm going to announce. My second Hot Wheels GBA of the day. This time it's Hot Wheels World Race. So hang out with me. Oh yeah, also once again, I want to advertise the big Minecraft stream we're doing on Saturday. We've got several people lined up for it so far. Which is myself, obviously. We've got Sasha, who's here now, and we've got Bree. And Biss like rescheduled stuff to try and make it, so pretty sure we'll have them. And Ash would hopefully like to join as well. And pretty much everyone in the community is invited. You don't even have to join the voice chat. You can just come and play in the Minecraft world. And that's good. It's good enough. Want to be there? You can be there. Oh, thanks for crashing again, emulator. Oh, there you are, Bree. I was just mentioning you because you're planning to come to the Minecraft stream. So yeah, this game is less technically impressive than the previous one. In fact, it's not really technically impressive at all, but it's probably the better game. Much less boring. Well, Sasha, the earliest I would be starting Minecraft on Saturday is probably like right now. And we'll probably be starting later than this because we gotta make sure Biss can come join. League. Which team do we want? You can be the Dune Rats, the Road Beasts, Street Breed, the Scorchers, or the Wave Racers. At least I think that's what it says. I can't... It's been too compressed. I can't really read that anymore. Wave Riders? Oh, nice. I'm glad that you've been enjoying building stuff in the realm for us, Bree. That'll be fun. To load up and have new stuff in there. The yeah. I feel like I want to pick that team. For now, at least. Egyptian Dunes, huh? Only have one car for now. Greetings, Racer. I am Peter Tesla. Not Tesla, Tesla. The founder and president of the Scry Corporation? What? I have invented the most advanced racing technology the world has ever seen. Like how he switches sides every time, by the way. Because you might have, well, then Bree, you may have to be the tour guide. Scrim Corporation? No! I think that's a TM. Because of your extraordinary skills, you've been selected to take part in the World Race, where you'll take this technology on to its limits and beyond. You're gonna break it? Is that what you're telling me? If we take it to its limits and beyond, that means it's broken now. The World Race takes place over 3 increasingly tough leagues. You must prove yourself in each if you want to be the top driver. Now this game, now I've complained a little bit about the music in the last 2 Hot Wheels games I've played, but the music in this game is pretty good. Are some of these characters different from the film? I think some of them maybe weren't in the film, or weren't like They weren't prominent? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been... I don't remember this... Like, I rewatched Acceleracers fairly recently, but I have not rewatched World Race in years, so I don't remember. Krakatoa, Charlie, Ricky, Banji, and Alec. I think I only had, like, 2 World Race cars. And I think neither of them were ones that appeared in the movie. At least prominently speaking. Yeah, okay, so remember I mentioned how the tricks worked in the previous game where you just press a button and you do it? This one you have to, like, manually flip the car. Supposed to be Scrim Corporation? Are you sure? Because it was just Scry and then like a TM symbol. I have to review the footage. I'm tired, huh? So yeah, this is more what you would expect a racing game on the Game Boy Advance to look like, I feel. And see, this is what I meant by, like, I feel like the cars would have looked just as good, if not better, just pre-rendered in that other game. Because, like, look at how many angles they have on the cars in this, because they, like, do those flips and everything. The M's are just small for some reason. The hell? I'm sloppy. They went the extra mile in Stunt Track Challenge by giving them the cars 3D models, and it really didn't even really pay off very much. I think there's like drifting in this game. Or something. I don't have the manual for this game anymore, so I don't know. Or actually, I think I might actually have the manual for this. Come to think of it. My closet. Should go look at that. Scrim is a great name. Hey, Sasha. This does that great classic Mario Kart thing where when the car is seen from a certain angle, it always has its wheels turned. It's always in a turning position. Wave Rippers, that's what it is. I could not read that whatsoever. Yeah, it's fancier than the Super NES by a little bit. Emerald Forest. It's technically not Mode 7, because Mode 7 is specific to the Super NES and how it works, but yeah. Track Zero Racing exist in another dimension from our own. I call the tracks Highway 35 because that's where they began. But they're older than our roads, older than human history. Alright, that's putting me in last place again, huh? My victory meant nothing. The music in this game, it's pretty nice. I don't have any complaints about the music in this. Very bloopy. Very video gamey and bloopy. I think this game, overall, like aesthetically, is more pleasing than the previous game as well. Like, as much as I praised the graphics in that, I think it was mostly from like a technical perspective, because this game is more aesthetically pleasing. I think this, of all the Game Boy Advance Hot Wheels games I've played so far, I think this is the most aesthetically pleasing one, in my opinion. As I bang off the walls incessantly. Also, did you notice when you clear a lap, it's the same sound effect from the previous game? Or no, when you do a trick, it's the same lap as when you do a trick, it's the same sound effect as when you clear a lap in Soundtrack Challenge. Cone has been defeated. Mario Kart XXL ROM is never going to be dumped. Oh. Is the person... because I know somebody has it and made a video of it. Did they, like... was that, like, a developer who has it? Or is it just one of those people who refuses to dump prototypes? Is that video made by a butthole? Just some hoarder. Wow. I encountered somebody one time who was not exactly a hoarder, but was like, they had a prototype for Pac-Man World 2 on Game Boy Advance, and they weren't gonna just dump it. But they were gonna sell it to me, and then I could have dumped it, but I didn't have the money at the time. They wanted like $200 for it. They were like, maybe you want to make a video of it, and I did, but like I didn't have $200 at the time, so somebody else bought it and made a video of it. Yeah, I remember that video, Shiny, with the weird clicking in the background the whole time too. There's like a weird, like... there's a weird clicking sound in the background of that footage. The tracks were built eons ago by technologically advanced beings that I call the Accelerons. Okay. I like how he's just giving me this information as I'm in there. I'm currently, like, doing it. It's like, maybe you should have told me this before I started. It would have been nice info to have. Yeah, this game I really like. I think this is a nice game. It's got nice music, it's got nice graphics. It doesn't really suffer from any of the things I've complained about Velocity X or about Soundtrack Challenge. It's pretty much just good. Gotta earn the lore dump. Burn it. What the hell does that mean? One thing that Soundtrack Challenge has over this, though, is that there are more stunts you can do. This one, you're pretty much limited to just flip vertically or flip horizontally. The boost is better, though, because you can just sort of use it as you gain it, instead of having to wait for it to completely fill up. Also, the map was better in Soundtrack Challenge. Do you see what passes for a map in this game? Just this weird bar on the right. That's a bit of a weird choice. Yeah, that's everybody's progress through the track. It's kind of terrible. I gotta be honest with y'all. I feel like I didn't look into this game before playing it, but I feel like this one's probably pretty obscure too. I wouldn't be surprised if there's not really many videos of this one either. Ta-da! It's compressed enough that you can't even tell relative positions well. Yeah, it's kind of terrible. I don't... yeah. Wave Rippers win. Look at that! Look at them graphics. Look at those... Look at graphics. Video game. Incredible. Compressed GBA graphics are just one of my favorite things in life. They give me energy. I forget what you have to do to unlock new cars. We'll figure that out later. Let's do a different team this time. Let's do this one. Just because. Oh wait, I think you have to stick with one team if you want to, like, do the do. Let me see here. Or how this works. Yeah. Pyramid run. Still locked, huh? Let me remember this. Let's see. Okay, so you gotta do time trial. Let's do that. That's what I thought. I did this as a kid, I remember. Here, let's do this car. See what we get. That's not a new car. Take a look at the actual tracks you're supposed to do to unlock new cars in just a minute. Racing on the flat floating road thing, yes. Hey, come back here, you. This is just ghost data, so you don't run into them. Also, did you notice that the graphics for the lower part is the same every time? They just recolor it. I bet you'll notice now. Reuse of graphics was very common on systems with, like, back in this era, because you save memory that way. Palette swap. Crazy. I like these like glass panels in the road sometimes. So you can look at the sand. Such a good driver. Keep running into every single wall. Also just that weird shadow effect on everything in the background. Notice that? It's a little trippy when you pay attention to it. Ta-da! Moist place! That guy. Why does he have one pant leg rolled up? Why he do that? Let's see. Deepest jungle, ice city, magma mountains, pyramid run, lava twists, clouded jungle, sunken ruins, the deep, rapid rocks, and bleached plains. The ones that'll get me new characters. Let's use Sweet 16 too, I guess. Oh, I see. There they are. Who do we want? That guy. Oh, we definitely want Vert Wheeler. He's the most iconic character. The fog of car. This car looks really bad in brown, I've got to say. It's a bad choice to put it on the Dune Rats team. Oh my god, the handling on this car is atrocious. I picked the wrong car for this. I just picked it because it looked fast, but it steers, it's slippery. This is ass. This is an ass. We gotta drive a different car. Oops, wrong thing. Like how they have this huge cast of characters, like I'm supposed to remember them. Or like they're iconic or something. But like most of them are like, I have no memory of these people. Vert Wheeler is the only one I remember. Vert Wheeler's the only one who stands the test of time, and I only remember him because his name is Wheeler and he's in the Hot Wheels. His name is a pun. That's why I remember him. Not even a pun. Like, I don't know what you'd call that. I don't think pun is what I should call that. This car drives like ass too, but it's not as bad as the other one was. A punt. You remember Banji because he fries guava juice and is also tragically killed between films. Oh. So you remember, so I remember a character because he's got a weird name, and you remember a character because he dies. I think this might be a different graphic for the background down there this time. It's either that or all the sections are set to the same palette, and so it just looks all the same. I'm losing this race. You get penalized by losing your boost when you hit the walls. It's very annoying. And the sand trap. Ouch. I remember it being really hard to unlock these other cars, but like once you get one of them, then you're good to go. These first cars just handle like crap. Just poopy. It's complete poopy. Some might even say ploopy. Dang, I was close. Let's try another car. These cars are the real Mega Duty around here. That car is in this game, by the way. Mega Duty is in the game. See, there it is. Mega Duty. I had that one as a kid, by the way. This exact version of Mega Duty. Strike Krakatoa. One second, everybody. I've got messages to read from some people. All right. I mean, none of the movies were very good, Shiny. I had to come to the painful realization that the accelerators are not very good. I rewatched the first one with Cassie and Biss. And I was like, I liked this as a kid? This is what I was into? It looked terrible, it was just nonsense. Couldn't believe that I liked that as a kid. It was really... It kind of wasn't even funny. It was painful. And it was also very clear it was just like, here's the toys. You wanna buy the toys after you watch this? Look at these, look at them. We put them in the movie. I just didn't really like any of the characters. Like, everybody was just... I don't know. I don't know, and it was just... It was such a ridiculous concept. And just... Also, I'm doing worse at this than I was before, because this car is slippery. Yeah. I feel like I only liked it because as a kid I was just like... Cars. And they go around they go into the cool places, and there's the loops, and they're in there, and there's aliens. There's robots, aliens. my small brain. This is how I felt. Hello, Lonk Games. We're playing a different Hot Wheels game now. go. No, you don't. Sorry, I'm missing chat at the moment. I'm trying to focus. See, and that's the thing I like in this game, as opposed to the previous one, is there actually is some challenge to be found in this game. There was, like, no challenge in Stunt Track Challenge. Which is funny because it's got challenge in the name. They put challenge in the name, but the game is super easy. It only just dawned on me. That's incredible. I like how they have those cones there just for fun. Like it doesn't do anything to run into them. They're just like flexing their programming skills with those. Just road cones are a flex. I don't even remember those from the movie. Not sure you consider them good films, but they definitely have you transfixed in some small passive way. Yeah, it was definitely like... It was an experience. Yeah, I mentioned that you only have like 2 tricks. You can just flip vertically or horizontally and that's it. But you have to like make sure you land in this one. The other one, it was just you press a button and you do it. So you gotta do the whole thing. Congratulations. You got the Diora 2. We had in Stunt Track Challenge. League. I might only do one stream of this as well. Because once I go through the circuit with just one team, like that's basically it. The movies were a big inspiration for me as a kid. I drew, like, I've talked about this on my last stream with Arrow, that I had like my own version of it I made where I'd like trace my Hot Wheels, and I called it Realm Racers because, you know, they go to the racing realms. So I kind of vaguely followed the plot, but I made some of my own environments that they'd go to and stuff like that. Although a lot of it was based on the environments that they went to in the movies, so I just drew those in my notebooks. It was kind of like a comic, I guess. It was basically just like a bunch of big sequential drawings. Welcome back, driver. You have proven yourself worthy of the rank of amateur. Oh my god. So what was I before? Isn't amateur just like somebody who's just starting? I guess I was I was a rookie before. They're using different terms here. Now you must face the veteran league. Well, amateur and veteran are not... Those are... Well, I guess I'm not a veteran yet. I'm gonna stop thinking about this. Imagine if this had been one of those games with horribly compressed little scenes from the movie between levels. You've proven yourself worthy of the rank of amateur. Is that an insult? It feels like one, doesn't it? Races will require faster cars with better handling. You can unlock them in the time trial mode. Oh, so if I had just read a little further, I would have known how to do it. Pete, Vesuvius, Dan, Rekkas, and Vert. There was also little comic books for World Race, I remember. That came with the cars. I had one of those. Came with Mega Duty. And the comics, I think each comic was like focused on the car it came with. And the person who drives that car. I remember Mega Duty being in the comic. You have to using items uses the same energy as the boost, so To use an item, you have to have done tricks successfully. It's very interesting. The music in this game is nice though, isn't it? I like this. I remember all this music. I hope that it doesn't shut off as well, Sasha. Hey, what do you think you're doing there? I remember I had most of the cars that were in the World Race film, just not the World Race versions of them, and so I remember after I watched it the first time, I just got all of them out. Just started reenacting the film with my own toys. Yeah, I didn't want to be too critical of Acceleracers when I rewatched it, because I was like, well, this is made for kids, you know? It's not supposed to appeal to me now. So the fact that it wasn't appealing to me was like, now was like, well, you know, I'm just older. But, I mean, it's not a perfect excuse, because there are things that are made for younger people that I still enjoy, even though I'm older. This wasn't one of them. My god. I'm in second place. Oh no. This isn't good. No! Oh well, it's like Mario Kart. You can still win overall. Yeah, see, you get points. Yeah, it does, yeah. Hot Wheels World Race was based on a Dungeons and Dragons campaign? Or similar to Dungeons and Dragons type of campaign. Incredible. Deepest jungle. Yeah, like, Shan, this is definitely more what you would expect a racing game on the Game Boy to look like, huh? The Accelerons built the track we call Highway 35 because they loved racing. I believe that only the spirit of competition can take a driver through to the end. So this system is with the idea of parity, because you get put in the opposite position of where you finished. I came in second, so I start in first in the next race. Whoa! I can't tell what the R button does. I think it's just another button you can press to brake, aside from the B button. Woo! What the hell this does? I don't know what I'm doing. The hell is this? What is the purpose of this blue spark? Yeah, it's really easy to unlock the third level of car, because once you have the second level, it's so much easier to drive it than the first level ones that it's like, yeah, it's not nearly as much of a challenge anymore. Oops, I'm off the track. Great work. I'm on the 3rd lap. This is bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. Might still be okay. I think it gets mad if you do the same trick over and over. Gotta, like, alternate. Gosh dang it, 2nd place again! At least somebody else beat me this time, so... Uh-oh. Well, we're all tied. I like how they're both tied for 1st with 8 points, and I'm in 2nd place with 8 points. How does that work? How does that work? You may wonder why it's important to reach the end of each track. Before I can... Well, it's just... There's no end, it's just a loop. It's kind of a discrepancy, because in the movie it wasn't... It was just like start and finish. Before I can entrust you with that knowledge, you must win the Veteran League. Good luck. Okay. Yeah, can you tell this is just the sand background, but with blue and purple instead of tan and brown? Or what? Blue and purple? Red and purple! I've been greened. What the hell was that? Somebody must have did that to me. They greened me. The hell was the point of the mine? It didn't do anything to us there. Did you see that? I just drove right over it. And so did that other car. What the hell was that? I feel like collisions are weird with other vehicles. Ow. Get it out. Like it has so much praise for my tricks that I'm doing, even though it's the same thing every time. Okay. Cars hate to be greened, yes, Bree? Go. They love to be blued, though. Getting blued is good. I think we make it. Yeah, we did it. There is an underwater level in this game though. Or, well, maybe it's not underwater. There is a water level though. We haven't seen it yet, but there is one. Yeah, see the deep. Here it is. Complete all the leagues with one team in order to unlock a hidden bonus track. Okay. That was not lore. Oh wait, no, we did see this. Never mind. Played it on the time trials. I like how when you hit somebody with the shot, they just stop. Nothing very dramatic happens, they just stop. Boring. I'll show you who's boring. Wow, rude. This guy's being rude to me, chat. This is a rude driver. Oh. It didn't even stop. Nobody can make it around these corners very well, not even the AI. Okay. Sorry I'm not reading the chat much. It's gotten to the point where I have to kind of pay attention a lot. I want to win. Aha. It's kind of awkward to have a password system for a game like this, because then you know it's not saving any of your records. Hell yeah, I snuck the win in there. There's too much chat, I can't read the messages. Aired in 5 episodes on Cartoon Network. Wild. Look at that. They wanted a monkey? That monkeys sell. Well, as we know, Cassie is baby, and she likes monkeys. So I think that's all the evidence you need. Alright, back to time trial so we can get the next better car. It's really slow to pick through all these cars. I really think that they should remember your previous choice. Skeet! There's a guy named Skeet! Taro Katano. That's the one we want. It's got a red car? Really? Wait, is this the right one? Something screwy here. Gotta just scroll through all of these again. Okay. A red car. I thought they were all blue on this team. Blue was the color. Fin Serpa. Oh no, see this has got to be the right guy. The symbol wasn't their team. I was a fool. Yeah, this is the right one. Also, look, this is the lava one, but they colored it white instead of red. I like this slightly transparent road. Also, why was there like buildings in the symbol for this track? hell was that move that I just... This is a bit visually messy. Just flexing on us. The graphics here. Transparent road. Translucent, rather. Transparent means completely clear. Okay. Like how none of the tricks make any difference or have any different animations or anything. Yet they had to pre-render so many angles to make these happen. I wonder if anybody's ever ripped the sprite sheets for this game. Probably not. It's probably too obscure. At least it probably doesn't have a full sprite sheet. Sometimes you look up games that are kind of a bit obscure and they have like a little bit of the sprites. I mean, sometimes even fairly big games only have a few of the sprites ripped. Am I gonna lose? Please don't tell me I'm about to lose. Oh, okay. There's still more race left. I'm gonna make it. There we go. Okay, good. These tricks are all so amazing, so Spree. Wow. All the voice actors were Canadians. Wow. There we go. I used to have this car too, but I had a red one. Alright, let's do the last league. Call it good. Elite. Pin Serpa. Well done, driver. Your racing skills have earned you the title of veteran and the right to compete in the elite mode. These will be some of the toughest tracks you have ever ridden, but keep your focus and you will prevail. Now race! Race, damn you! This guy's name is Zone? Ow. Ow. But he's getting all up in my grill. Literally, because I'm driving a car. I didn't catch the name of this car. I forget what it was. Hot Wheels always, like, even when they're meant to be, like, real-sized cars, they always look like toys because this is something I didn't realize until fairly recently, but that they exaggerate the proportions of cars on these little toys, so that they look better at like the toy scale. But when you scale them back up, they look wrong. And then also they still like it gives them a definite like toy appearance. And you can't escape that. So I guess it's a good idea that a lot of Hot Wheels games just lean into the fact that they're toys. 'Cause then there's no, like, dissonance there. And I also, of course, like that Hot Wheels Unleashed specifically is really leaning into the really weird cars, because, like if you're just gonna admit that they're toys, then it's like, well, what's stopping you from just doing the cars that are just very obviously toys? And the answer is nothing, so they're just doing it. I love it. Oh. Come on. Come on. Ow! God. Yeah. Unlucky. Hope! He got ahead of me at the last hecking second. Cars all just look like cars to you? Oh. What seems like they had to cut a lot due to budget, Bree? I'm missing chat, I think. Cut because Mattel didn't... Chat won't just scroll nicely. Anyway, back to game. I want to get this done. Clouded Jungle. Oh wait, next time I gotta see what that car is called. I forget what it is. Having proven yourself this far, I can now reveal the true purpose of the world race. Although no trace remains of the race who built the highways, they left an inscription describing a wheel of power. How did you read it? This can be found in the Ice City at the end of Highway 35. I believe it will be the greatest source of energy the world has ever known. Okay. Oh, the world race show. It's okay. Oh. What's funny to me is that, like, the CG in this stuff, like, we can do better looking stuff in real time now than they were able to do back then. That was only early 2000s that these movies are from. I've seen, like, people just putting world race cars and track into Trackmania, for instance, and it looked way better. The screen flash is supposed to happen? Yeah, that was the item I used. It was like an EMP, I think, that just knocked everybody out for a minute. You'd think an EMP wouldn't knock out a car. Are these all electric cars? I don't remember them ever discussing the fuel source that they use in Hot Wheels. I assume they use gasoline. I mean, well, because they famously use like nitro, which would require, like, because that's like, that goes into a combustion engine. to work, so I would assume. Isn't that a gaseous pulse? Isn't that just a fart, Bree? Oh, I sure love screen flashes. Okay, I think we may be golden. Oh, where did you just come from? There we go, we win. Seriously, rubber banding AI? Oh. Okay, we're gonna see what the car is called this time. Magma Mountains. Really creative names, folks. Backdraft. Complete all the leagues with all teams to unlock an additional hidden bonus track. Typo! Oopsie. Oops. Now this doesn't have stereotypical like little boy interests as the locations as much. I mean, although Volcano fits with that. It's more just the really stereotypical just environments. It's got the desert, it's got volcano, it's got the snow, it's got like water. It's really video gamey, actually. Very stereotypical video game locations. There's a jungle. Can't forget that. It's gonna have the jungle. Also, it's supposedly an ice city, but I didn't see a single building. I didn't see any circus clowns or carnival games. You're gonna have to excuse any references I make to Half-Life VR, but the AI is self-aware. Because I just finished rewatching that with Sasha, because she hadn't seen it before. So it's fresh in my mind right now, so if you hear references to that, you're just gonna have to excuse them. Racing with my good friends in an ice city, which is all off-screen and definitely real. You were rewatching that too, Bree? My favorite quote that I forgot until I rewatched it was just, "A man has just died, and now there's toilets." Also, there's so many things that are just... I don't know, they're just so funny for some reason, like just all the inexplicable just pigeons everywhere. I think my favorite character overall is still, Tommy. Tommy is definitely my favorite character. Wave Rippers. For one. I've never seen the commentary. I think mostly just because it was intimidatingly long. But I might look at that at some point. Beat all the time trial records to unlock another hidden bonus track. I like how they just gave up. They're like, we don't have enough lore, so we'll just make them tell you about the game. we ran out of story. Go. This track again. Wow, look at that. I can make corners like that now without hitting the walls. This car is amazing. I still hit the wall sometimes, but... some of these items are just bizarre. I don't know what the hell they do. Or why I would want them to do the things that they do. Like, what the hell is this? Why... I don't want this. It just makes you, like, hug the wall. I don't want to do that. Ow. I like how the mines are bizarre too, because they don't explode. They act like a sticky spot on the ground. Like, what the hell? I don't get it. Why are they like that? They just slow you down. That's so weird. This is probably the best Hot Wheels Game Boy Advance game, but it's still got... there's still some poop in there. It's not perfect. And it's also still really short. It's mostly just... play the game over and over with different cars. That's pretty much all the content you're getting here. And then unlock a couple extra tracks to play in the quick race mode, I guess. Stale. There we go. Have some of your favorite things to come out of the series? Oh, I see. Oh, so that's where you've been, Biss. Things that happen in your house are wild sometimes, Biss. At last you have reached the Ice City. The Wheel of Power is finally within your grasp. Work with your team, win the world race, and bring me the Wheel of Power. The specific set of environments that world race has was just very popular around this time period, I think, because like LEGO kept using them, like Bionicle had this, several like LEGO Racers had this set of environments. It was just the thing to do. I'm sure there's other examples too, but I can only think of Hot Wheels and Legos because those were the things I was into at that time. That loved to do these things. Yeah, there's no city here. Unless those things in the background that just look like ice are supposed to be buildings. Uh-oh. That's not how they're depicted in the symbol for the track. One thing that's kind of funny in things like this, though, is how the background is always infinitely far away. Also, I've seen somebody, I've learned recently that in games like this, there should be no parallax on the background. Because parallax is for when you're moving, like, perpendicular to something, not when you're rotating. Rotations should not have parallax. So it looks nice visually, but like it's actually kind of weird. At least parallax like this shouldn't be happening. Doesn't actually make physical sense. Ice City has buildings in the main game? Oh, I see. They forgot them here. Maybe the people who wrote the dialogue were not the people who designed the levels. They didn't know this was supposed to be a city. They just thought it was supposed to be ice. There we go. That doesn't sound very good, Shan. Okay, well this is working out good, Biss, because I'm just about done with this game. It's a low-budget adaptation of an already low-budget console game. Oh. I'm gonna consider that pow sound that happens when you do tricks in this, and when you clear laps in Stunt Trek Challenge. That's just the Hot Wheels sound to me now. Congratulations, you have performed far beyond all of my expectations and retrieved the Wheel of Power. I did? When? It happened off camera. Just like the buildings in the city are off camera, collecting the Wheel of Power was also off camera. Thanks to you, the people of Earth will have unlimited energy for eternity. The hell of a thing we just got. In addition to a cash reward, I have decided to let you keep your cars. Wow, how gracious of you. We've given Earth eternal energy, and our reward is some cars. And money. There are many hidden roads on Highway 35. Keep racing and you may find them. Congratulations. Not just any cars, cars that can jump. Have some Hot Wheels as a treat. Alright, I've saved that. Well, I'm probably not going to continue playing this because it's just going to be... It's just the same thing over and over. You've seen the whole game now, basically. As a kid who had nothing else to do, it was fine that the game was formatted like this, but... For streaming... Oh, this is fine. I like how only your car has a shadow, by the way. I just noticed that. Look, even in the demo, they bump into the walls. Look at that. That's great. So it wasn't just me being bad at the game. Apparently, bumping into walls is just par for the course. Love the camera that just keeps spinning. This is the good timeline for World Race. Using the Wheel of Power as an infinite energy generator actually works fine in the GBA game universe. I don't know why it spins the camera like that. I guess it's to show, like, look at all the angles we've got on our cars. Look at that, we pre-rendered so many angles. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream today. I don't think Arrow has quite started streaming yet, so we can't raid her. But definitely go head over there after I'm done. So yeah, as for me, I will be back again on Thursday with Arrow. We're gonna do Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm gonna play more Anarchute. Maybe we'll finish Anarchute on Thursday? You can raid offline channels? Well, that's fine. I'll just... Oh, you're going live now? Oh, okay. Well, I'll just do my little spiel, tell you what I'm gonna be doing, and then we'll raid Arrow. So yeah, thanks once again. So yeah, Anarchute, maybe we'll finish it, and then Sunday will be Pokemon, and we're gonna start Rayman 2. We're not giving up on the first Rayman, we just, like, 2 and 3 were just, like, the main games that Biss wanted us to stream. So we're gonna get to those, and not spend forever on the first Rayman. But, eventually we'll go back to it, finish it. Or at least play more of it. So yeah. That's what we've got coming up. Hope you enjoyed extra Hot Wheels today. And now, I shall send you over to Arrow. So it's Raid, or Fade, I think should work. Okay, it worked. Cool. Raymond brought out the worst in chat? No, I think it was just coincidentally I did that while we were playing Rayman. Alright. Heading over to Arrow now. See y'all on Thursday. Well, I'll see you in Arrow's chat. Actually, if you're gonna be there.